It's time for another video quiz from Access Learning Zone. Today's quiz is for beginner level users. I'm going to give you 5 questions and they'll come fast. I'll only give you a few seconds to answer each one before revealing the correct answer. So feel free to hit the pause button whenever you need more time. Keep track of your score and we'll see how you did at the end. Are you ready? Here we go. Question 1. Which Access object is primarily used to store the actual records in the database? Is that a table, form, report, or query? That's an easy one. That's a table. Question 2. What does an Access database file normally contain? Only one table and its records, tables, queries, forms, reports, and other database objects, only printed reports, or separate files for every form and query? That's B. Tables, queries, forms, reports, macros, modules, and other stuff. Question 3. What is the navigation pane used for in Microsoft Access? Displaying database objects such as tables and forms, entering records into the current table, changing Windows display settings, or printing reports automatically. That's going to be displaying database objects such as your tables, queries, forms, and reports. Question 4. Which statement best describes the difference between tabbed documents and overlapping windows in Access? Tabbed documents show objects as tabs, whereas overlapping windows allow separate movable object windows. Tabbed documents are for tables only, overlapping windows are for forms only. Tabbed documents save data, overlapping windows print data, or there is no functional difference in how objects are displayed. That's going to be A. Tab documents show objects as tabs, which is the default setting, and overlapping windows allow separate movable object windows, which is how I prefer them. Question 5. What is the safest response when Access warns that active content has been disabled in a database received from someone else? Enable the content immediately so all features work. Save the file under a new name and then enable it. Enable content only if you know and trust the source, or ignore the warning because Access databases cannot contain harmful code. That's going to be enable the content only if you know and trust the source. Access databases can contain macros or other VBA code that can do some weird stuff. All right, how'd you do? Did you get all 5 right? Did you master the force before breakfast? Or these aren't the answers you're looking for? If you missed any, these topics and more are covered in my Access Beginner Level 1 class Lesson 3, and it's completely free. There's a link. I'll put one down below. All right, thanks for playing. Be sure to post your score in the comments down below, and until next time, live long and prosper, my friends.